Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac. This evening we're going to be doing a reading for all those persons that are born in the year of the ox. So if you are born in the year of the ox, or you know anybody that is born in the year of the ox, then this is for them. So let's just give these a shuffle up and we will see how that week has been for you guys. Let's just give it a bit of a mix up here. And we will stop, let's see, there, I think. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? We've got a black, white, white. Okay, so that's actually a good start, I think. We get the black one out the way earlier and move on to the white. But black isn't always an attack. In this case, we've got a monkey here. Black monkey, the doer. Yeah, potentially you have some reservations about something. Apparently, you're not feeling it right now. You're not feeling you. You're not feeling yourself so much, or you haven't been. Maybe you've been getting over some sort of sickness or an illness. You've had to slow right down. Feeling a little bit stuck. Feeling a little bit, I don't know, as if there's just been a lot of work for you to do. And I think it may have overloaded you a little bit. It's not that you're not capable. You are very capable. You're a good worker, a hard worker. It's just things are just piling up. Things are piling up, and I think around you right now, you're not trusting yourself and you're not trusting that you can get this done. You're feeling a little bit like the pressure's on right now. You've got a lot of responsibility. There's a lot of things to consider. Some of that you haven't really fully comprehended yet. You haven't really kind of thought about all the pros and cons here, or the consequences of what are going to happen, or you know, even what it could happen in a good way. You haven't thought about the good things or the bad things because there's just so much to consider. I think what you need to do right now is appreciate that what you have got done is enough. What you have got done is a good thing. You've progressed. You've made some good progress as well. And I think this sort of setback, it's very temporary, as if you just need a break, like you're getting over, like, you know, a slight illness or a slight sickness that you've had recently that slowed you down and taken you off your path a little bit, taking you unaware. But you're going to bounce back from that. You're going to bounce back from that. And I think when you do bounce back from that, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel stronger, you're going to feel quicker, you're going to feel more capable, you're going to learn from this, or you're going to basically be able to differentiate in the future between when you're feeling it and when you're not feeling it. Because I think you've pushed yourself too far and you didn't know your limits, and now you're paying the consequences. And I think really this, if it happens again, you're going to be able to cool up on that. You're going to be able to cool yourself up on it and say, no, I've been here before. I know what to do now. I need to take some rest. And I think that's what you've had to do. There's that rooster there. That's in your triangle. So that's a good card for you. A very good card for you. Very compatible for the ox person. Rooster, ox, same compatibility triangle. That triangle of affinity. If you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, because we are going to be doing videos about that in the future. So that rooster's coming in there. Very compatible. And I think that there is, it's showing you that you need to respect yourself, or you're finding respect for yourself. And I think with organization and maybe a little bit of a tweak here and a little change there, you're going to get back on top of this really, really easily. It's like I say, it's not that you're not capable. It's just there's a lot of stuff to work through right now. So I think that if you were to just have a bit more organization, have a little bit of a change around with your schedule or something around there, you could probably cut some things out or rearrange some things so that you're not overdoing it. As I say, I think this is a lesson here for you to learn from so that you don't make these mistakes in the future. I think it's also a case of being a bit more social, and I think that's probably what's got you down a little bit, is it's all work and no play. And that's okay for an ox person, because you don't mind getting the job at hand done. But just remember, being social and being out there, that this is a big part of life. You don't want to neglect that. You don't want to avoid that. That is where you're going to make some of your best decisions. It's where you're going to meet some of the greatest people. It's where you're going to learn life lessons and experiences and gain knowledge. You need to get out there. socialize a little bit more, be a little bit more talkative, be a little bit more open. You know, you're going to learn. You're going to learn very quickly, and it's going to be on the job stuff here. And it's the people around you. They're the ones that are going to help you when you're stuck. They're going to help you when you need help. You know, they're not going to avoid you. They're not going to just abandon you. They're not going to neglect you to do it all by yourself. And I think that's what you've been doing, is you've been doing a lot of this by yourself. Have a little think about this. Have a little think about this. The rooster is a part of your triangle. It's the thinker triangle. Your thinkers. It's what you do. Is you think and you analyze and you reflect. And if you actually thought about this, if you put it into perspective and you actually considered all of the variables here and actually what is going on, it wouldn't be long until you actually realize that if you just rescheduled a few things, if you did reorganize, if you did have a tidy up of your affairs, things would work a lot more fluently, a lot more easier. You'd have more of a flow. And that's your style, is moving on slowly so that you can flow easier, you know? And I think that's what this is saying. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful setup for you. The snake is the other one in your triangle. So you've got the ox, you've got the snake, and you've got the rooster. That makes up a triangle. The thinker triangle. There's that snake coming in. This is good because the things that you're doing right now, these are long lasting. As I say, life lessons, experiences, knowledge gained. Snake is a very knowledgeable personality. That card is coming in as that karmic card. The snake is the karmic card. So you've got some negative karma working through here, a little bit of this and that, but it is a positive white card. It's also in your triangle. As I say, if you want to know more about the karmic cards and triangles and stuff, hit that subscribe button. But right now, hold on to this. Fight for it. Keep pushing forward with it. This is something that is meant for you. This is something that is going to make sense. If it isn't already making sense, I think already you're starting to make sense of this situation or what you're going through. You already know what's happening, and now you're adjusting accordingly. That snake there is, again, as I say, a very kind of long-term views and investing in the future. You're basically working for things that you want in the future, these goals, these sort of dreams that you're chasing. Keep doing it. That snake is there saying, hold on to it. There's opportunity for growth here. There's opportunity for success. You know, be generous with yourself as well. Be generous with the love you give yourself, the support you give yourself. Don't put yourself down, because you're going to manifest that. You are going to manifest what you tell yourself. You are going to create the reality of which you are living. If you keep telling yourself it can't be done, or you're struggling, or it's hard, that's exactly what it's going to be. You need to be more optimistic, because you do have a very good work ethic. You're very dedicated, borderline stubborn, persistent, slow and steady. You've got some great attributes here, great traits that are going to get you through this time. And it will be tough, but if anybody's going to do this, it's definitely going to be you. Definitely. I think with the hard work you're putting in, you need to acknowledge it. You need to acknowledge, yes, I've succeeded. Yes, I've done that. You need to basically be your own cheerleader here. Cheer yourself on a little bit, because yes, you can. You can do this, and it's going to make you happy, and it's going to be very beneficial as you start to cross things off the list. That snake and rooster are both a part of your triangle. That is a great start, because again, they are positive. So as the week comes on, you're going to feel more in your comfort zone. You're going to feel more sort of capable. You're going to feel more sort of able to get on and do these things, to push forward, to make differences, to have that motivation to change your schedule, or to cancel something, to re sort of schedule that, into to mix up the routine, mix this up, change that, make it easier for you. And that's the key here. You make it easier for you. Let's make things easier for you. Stop piling too much stuff on. Don't take on too much. There's time. You are on time, you've got time, you're going at a good pace, you're moving in the right direction, you're ticking things off that to-do list, you're getting stuff done. Just don't take on too much, because otherwise you're going to overdo it, you're going to overload yourself, it's going to become a burden, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to slow down even more, you might even stop, then you're going to overthink it, then you're going to overanalyze it, then you're going to start doubting yourself, then you're going to start competing with yourself, and you're going to start beating yourself up about stuff. You're going to get very frustrated. You're going to get very kind of agitated with the little things going wrong here, there, and these little bits and blips that you come across. And all it could take is a little bit of rearranging the diary or changing a couple of things in the schedule, and you could avoid all of that. But we'll find out next week, won't we, when we come back, and we'll do another reading for the Ox people, because your day is on a Monday, and we do readings for the Ox people every Monday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be back tomorrow with a reading for the Tiger and the Rabbit people. So if I don't see you then, I will see you next week. I hope you have a fantastic evening, guys. Love and peace.